What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something absolutely insane, diving into a world where money truly knows no limits. I spent a month traveling the globe to find the 10 most unbelievable, over-the-top, and downright bizarre mansions on the planet. These aren't just houses, they're personal kingdoms, monuments to ego, and sometimes architectural follies of epic proportions. We're talking private theaters that rival Hollywood premieres, personal bowling alleys, rooftop helipads for a quick getaway, gold-plated everything, and yes, even surreal features like stairs that lead to nowhere. This is where billionaire dreams, and sometimes nightmares, are built. As we go through this insane list, I want to know what you think. Drop a comment below. Which of these crazy mansions would you actually live in? Kicking off with a monster, Antilia in Mumbai, a 27-story personal skyscraper valued at over $2 billion. It reshapes the skyline and dwarfs everything around it. This isn't just a home, it's a vertical palace for India's richest man. On top, not one, not two, but 3 helipads, because when you're a billionaire, you don't just beat the traffic, you fly over it. Inside, a 50-seat theater, multiple pools, a crystal ballroom, and even a snow room that blasts out artificial flakes to escape the Mumbai heat, all run by over 600 staff. The first 6 floors are a garage for 168 cars, with its own service station. Architecturally, it's a marvel. Extra high ceilings make its 27 floors feel like a 60-story building, serviced by 9 high-speed elevators. Every surface is dripping with luxury, rare woods, marble, and mother of pearl. A true vertical palace. Next, we fly to Bel Air for a story of ambition and collapse. The One. Designed to be America's biggest home at 105,000 square feet, it boasts breathtaking 360-degree views of Los Angeles, the Pacific, and the mountains. The list of features is staggering. 21 bedrooms, 42 baths, a 30-car gallery garage, a 4-lane bowling alley, a massive theater, a water moat, 5 pools, a spa salon, and its own nightclub with VIP lounges. It was the ultimate monument to modern excess. But the One is also a cautionary tale. The developer dreamed of a $500 million price tag, but the project was plagued by massive debt, construction delays, and permit issues. It became a symbol of overreach. Ultimately, it was forced into a bankruptcy auction, selling for just $141 million, a fraction of its sky-high dream. It proves that sometimes things can get too big. From Royal Riviera legends to alien bubbles, let's go stranger. If you're enjoying the ride, hit like and subscribe for more wild architecture. Up next, a king's seaside fairy tale, and a house with no straight lines at all. On the French Riviera sits Villa Leopolda, a landmark of pure elegance. But this isn't just any luxury property, it's a piece of history, a palace built on a scale that almost seems mythical today. Built in 1902 by King Leopold II, yes, King Leopold, whose immense wealth was notoriously extracted from the Congo. This villa was one of his many grand projects, a summer home for his mistress. It spans 18 manicured acres, old-world royalty, not a modern glass box. Forget minimalist design, this is Belle Epoque grandeur, a style defined by opulence and intricate detail. 19 bedrooms and terraces glowing over the Mediterranean, beauty over brute size. Each room is a statement with soaring ceilings and priceless antiques. The entire estate is designed to capture the breathtaking sea views from every possible angle. 50 gardeners tend formal avenues, fountains, and groves of oranges, lemons, and olives. It takes a literal army to maintain this paradise. The grounds are a masterpiece of landscape design, a living tapestry that changes with the seasons. A Russian billionaire once offered Tilda euro 500 million. In 2008, a Russian oligarch agreed to buy it for a staggering €500 million. When the financial crisis hit, he tried to pull out, but the courts forced him to forfeit his entire €39 million deposit. The owner, Lily Safra, then donated every last cent to charity. Now a power move. Nearby, the Palais Bullis, the Bubble Palace, a cluster of pink interconnected domes overlooking the sea. But just a short drive away is a property that feels like it landed from another planet. There isn't a single straight line or sharp corner, curves only. It's a radical rejection of traditional architecture. a sprawling complex of terracotta-colored bubbles that seem to grow organically from the red cliffs of the Estoril. Designed in the 1970s by Ante Lovac, a maverick architect who called himself a habitologist. He believed straight lines were an aggression against nature and designed homes that mimicked the natural forms of caves and human anatomy. The construction itself was revolutionary, using steel mesh to create the bubble shapes before spraying them with concrete, like building a giant livable sculpture. Round windows, round doors, beds in circular alcoves, later bought by Pierre Cardin, it hosted extravagant fashion shows. Inside, the effect is mesmerizing. Porthole windows frame the sky and sea, furniture is built into the flowing walls, and every space feels both futuristic and strangely prehistoric. It was the perfect playground for legendary fashion designer Pierre Cardin, who hosted some of the most iconic and exclusive parties and runway shows of the era right here. Over 13,000 square feet, 10 artist-designed suites, a 500-seat amphitheater, pools and waterfalls linking the bubbles. The estate includes a massive open-air amphitheater built into the hillside with the Mediterranean as its backdrop. Imagine watching a performance there at sunset. Every room is a different trip, some womb-like, others wide open to the Mediterranean. Moving through the palace is a sensory journey. Some pods are intimate and cave-like, while others open up into panoramic lounges that make you feel like you're floating above the water. Not practical, pure art and imagination, an unforgettable living experience. From Riviera glamour to the shadows of folklore, ready to get spooky? More insane homes ahead, don't miss them. Next, Dracula's real castle and a labyrinth built to appease ghosts. Leaving the coasts for Transylvania, Bran Castle, the Gothic icon behind Dracula's legend. Perched on a cliff with imposing towers, it inspired Bram Stoker's tale and chills visitors at dusk. Inside, narrow stairs, secret passages, and dim chambers, more fortress than palace, filled with antiques and weapons. A hidden staircase discovered in 1927 runs behind a fireplace, spine-tingling. You can tour and, on special occasions, stay overnight. Would you be brave enough? Back in California, the Winchester Mystery House, famous for endless construction and architectural oddities. Sarah Winchester built 24/7 for 38 years, guided, she believed, by restless spirits. Result, 160 rooms that defy logic, stairs to nowhere, doors into walls, even a door to a 2-story drop. 13 repeats everywhere, bathrooms, panes, steps, hooks, her protective pattern. The house is a puzzle box meant to confound spirits and visitors. Believe or not, it's undeniably creepy and fascinating to explore. Time to clear the cobwebs. Let's dive back into mind-blowing luxury. Underwater bedrooms, see-through living, and floors paved with gold. Coming up. Which one's your favorite so far? Tell me below. Next, sea, glass, gold, and bedrock. Our journey begins in Dubai's heart of Europe, a man-made archipelago where you'll find the floating seahorse villas, part luxury house, part boat, and part personal submarine. Head down the spiral staircase and your master suite is fully submerged. It's a glass-walled bubble with floor-to-ceiling windows looking into the Arabian Gulf. To guarantee a show, developers built a massive, protected artificial reef. This sanctuary attracts fish, turtles, and yes, seahorses that glide right past your bed. Up top, the indulgence continues with a full kitchen, a minibar, and the ultimate flex, a glass-bottom jacuzzi. From Dubai's future, we travel to the serene woodlands of Connecticut, to a landmark of modernism, the Glass House. This was the personal residence of legendary architect Philip Johnson, who pursued a radical idea, a house with almost no walls. Living here means you are completely immersed in nature. You watch the sunrise, see deer wander past, and witness the seasons shift as if you're part of the landscape. The only solid structure is a brick cylinder, holding a fireplace and the house's only private room, the bathroom. Everything else is open plan, a masterpiece of minimalism, now a National Trust site you can tour. Next, to Surrey, England, for the absolute antithesis of the Glass House. Welcome to Updown Court, a neoclassical mega-mansion with 103 rooms. Sprawling over 58 acres, it was once the most expensive private home on the market. The amenities are staggering: a heated marble driveway, a 50-seat cinema, a bowling alley, 5 pools, and a helipad. In the study, the floor is paved with tiles of 24-karat gold leaf, but such extreme extravagance proved hard to sell. The house sat on the market for years, a reminder that some luxuries are just too much to maintain. Finally, we're leaving traditional luxury behind. In the prim suburb of Hillsborough, California, sits the Flintstones house, a riot of orange and purple domes with dinosaurs in the yard. Built in the 70s using shotcrete, giant balloons were inflated and sprayed with concrete, creating its bubbly shape. Inside, it's a cave of flowing rooms, odd windows, and a vibrant orange kitchen. But when a new owner added the colorful paint and sculptures, neighbors called it an eyesore and the city sued. The owner fought back in a fierce legal battle over creative expression and won. The dinosaurs stay, a joyful testament to individuality. Yabba dabba doo. And that's a wrap on 10 of the most insane mansions on Earth. From underwater luxury to cartoon homes, it's been a wild ride. I can't decide between the underwater bedroom and the bubble palace. What's your pick? Are you team luxury, team weird, or team haunted? Let me know your favorite in the comments. Smash like, hit subscribe, and get ready for our next adventure. A private island treasure hunt you won't want to miss. Stay awesome!